Welcome to day 104 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so it's Friday and we have a lot to talk about. It's my weekly weigh-in. We have planking to do, and I have a special shout out for one of my YouTube friends. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Alright, so let's get started with the weigh-in. What did I weigh this morning? Yeah, you saw that. You saw that. 159.8. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, 159.8. I am officially at my lowest weight ever as an adult. So, there you go. I did it, you guys. I'm so happy. And I'm still kind of expecting my weight to tick up a little bit and then go back down. But I don't care because that's the way it goes. Weight loss is not just linear. It just doesn't go straight down. And I am so happy that I am back to the weight that I was this time last year. So that was a major, major scale victory for me. Alright, so anything from here is going to be new territory. And I kind of feel the same way that I did last year. I'm not feeling discouraged and I'm not feeling unmotivated, but I just look at my midsection and I'm like, boy, I want to lose 20 more pounds. And it's got to come off of right here, because I don't see any other parts of my body that can be losing weight besides my middle section. It's always the last to go. So hopefully in the next month or two or 3 or 4 I'll see it shrink, right? Alright, so that's enough about that. Oh, and I have a non-scale victory having to do with my weight loss. I went into the dining room today at my lunch break, and somebody that hadn't seen me since probably last fall, I would think, she told me that I looked like a matchstick. Yeah, I look like a matchstick. There you go. So obviously, you know, the 20 pounds that I have lost really shows, especially to people who don't see me every single day. Alright, so there's that. Now, let's get on with what I ate today. Okay, so yes, we're having lasagna again. And this is the reason why I do meal prep every single week. I just need to prep a little bit more, I guess. I didn't prep enough on Sunday because I just get lazy about fixing my lunch for the next day, or I forget to fix my lunch for the next day, and that's when I go off the rails. So I don't have a salad again, but tomorrow's Saturday, and I'll have a taco salad then. So since I didn't think about it until it was too late last night, I still have this serving of lasagna, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, I love it, but that's what I'm having for my first meal of today. Okay, so I had the lasagna and breadsticks again because I did not prep a salad for today. I guess I'll be doing that tomorrow for sure. And that's pretty much all that I've had today. I'm probably going to eat a little bit more, but I need to make a better plan with my menu. I need to do something a little bit different, and I have a couple of ideas so that I can make sure I'm getting enough protein and everything else that I need in my diet, enough calories for sure. So I'll be working on that tonight and tomorrow for sure, making my meal plan for this next week. And I've got some pretty good ideas, and it's not going to be meat roll-ups for a change. I'm going to do something different for my first meal of the day. So wait until you see what I've got planned for that. Alright, so after work, I got off work a little bit early today. It was kind of nice. And I kind of took my time at the gym. So here is my exercise for the day. I remember 159.8 without looking at this, but I'm not going to remember everything I did on that workout. Okay, so I worked on my the treadmill for 25 and a half minutes is what I did. I accidentally hit the stop button, and I was like, oh, 4.5 minutes. I'm just going to call it good and go on to something else. So it was a pretty good workout, and what I was really trying to do when I hit the stop button is I've been measuring my heart rate. I didn't realize that these treadmills do that. So I've been measuring my heart rate kind of intermittently between every 10 minutes or so while I'm doing the treadmill workout, just to kind of see if I'm working myself hard enough. And I accidentally hit the stop button. So that was that. But it was a good workout, and I was huffing and puffing and sweating, so that's good. That's what really counts. All right. And then I did my plank. Okay, so the plank wasn't as long as it was last week. Let's start with the stats. Okay, so I started out February 1st at 31 seconds. Last week I was 1 minute 36 seconds. And today I did 1 minute and 10 seconds. Okay, I have to tell you why I think that I was so short on my time this week. I wanted to do the plank in the gym where there was a good mirror and a lot of space for me to film, and there was nobody in the gym but me at the time. And so I was going to do my plank at the gym. Well, I forgot my exercise mat. I was going to take it with me because I knew I was going to be planking. And so I was like, well, shoot, what do I do? Do I do it here still, or do I go home and do it? I mean, I have a tiny little room and a tiny little space, and it's hard for me to get the full angle of my body. So I thought the gym was the perfect place for that. So anyway, I just took my jacket and I put it down on the floor so I wouldn't be laying on the floor, and I just went for it. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. It was a lot different doing that plank on that floor compared to the carpet in my room. You know, of course, obviously, it's a lot harder. But my toes kept slipping, and I was having a hard time holding the plank because my feet weren't staying where they should be like they do on the carpet. So next week, I'm going to try to remember to, I actually have 2 exercise mats, so maybe I'll keep one in the truck all the time so I won't forget it. And I think my plank is going to be a lot better next week for sure. But yeah, my toes just kept slipping, and I had a hard time holding the plank. And then I thought, well, you know what? Maybe when I go home, I'll do another one. All right, well, that's not going to happen, because after I did all the exercising that I did, I was pretty tired, and I'm not going to overdo the exercise just to beat my time. It's not worth it. So I'm just going to leave it where it is, 1 minute and 10 seconds. It's not bad, and next week I'll do better. All right. And then I did a full body workout. Oh man, I should have wrote down this guy's channel. There's a YouTube channel that Lori directed me to. Lori-Fluffynomo. If you don't know her, you better check her out too. I'm going to put her link in the description below. So she was like, you should check out this Coach John Kane CPT. That's the name of his channel. Coach John Kane CPT. And so I did. And he had a full body dumbbell workout. And I was like, that looks pretty interesting. It's only a 7-minute workout, but you can do it, you know, multiple times. And I was like, you know what? I want to take the weights at the gym and I want to try out this workout and see how challenging it is. So that's what I did for that. So I'm not going to go through all the exercises that I did because you saw the video and I try to put all the exercises and how many times we did them. But check out Coach John Kane. He has a lot of really good advice, and he, I don't know, he has a lot of beginning advice, which is what I need, and tons of exercises on his channel right now. So make sure you check him out if you're interested in exercising. And he just uploaded one about resistance bands that I want to try out as well. Alright, so that's enough about my exercise and everything. And so I just have one more thing that I want to talk about. Last night and this morning, I was kind of scrolling on Facebook, and I was watching YouTube on my break and different things that I do. And I found out that my friend Rich from the Keto Mechanic, Fueled by Fat Home, that's his name, Rich at the Keto Mechanic, Fueled by Fat Home. He got his car stolen last night. He ran in really quick to go grab something to eat in a store or something. I don't remember exactly what the story was. And when he came out, his car was gone. Somebody stole his car. Now this guy has had just one bad break after another, after another, after another. He moved from Louisiana to Chicago to be with his mom and dad to help take care of them because they're elderly, and his dad is in a very, very ill way. And so he quit his job at Ford in Louisiana and moved himself to Chicago. Well, when he left his job in Louisiana, his boss refused to pay him what was owed to him, which meant that the money he was expecting to have for the move, he didn't have it. So it was tough for him to get from Louisiana to Chicago, but he did it anyway because he was committed to helping his parents. So he moved to Chicago, where he's from, and he had a job waiting for him, a very, very good job, working for a diesel truck company, a mechanic. You know, he's a mechanic, and that's what he does. They fix diesel trucks. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure exactly. But I know that he had one job. He went to another. He got a very good job in Chicago where he was hired on. So he's been, because he didn't get paid from the job before, he's been living in a motel and just trying to make ends meet and trying to save enough money to get himself an apartment. Okay, so I don't know how long this has been, like maybe a month or so. I didn't really do my research and check. But somebody that knows Rich can correct me in the comments if you need to. So anyway, he's been working this really good job, trying to save some money, get an apartment. Last night he went into some store, went to go get a hot dog and a soda, came out, pouring rain, and his car was gone. So anyway, my heart breaks for him. I felt so bad and so sad for him when I saw the video that his car had gotten stolen. So they ended up finding the guys. Now today, I think it was after my workout or during my workout, I saw that he had posted a video, and it was the video of his car and what it looked like after the police had found it. There's another whole story about, you know, the police had found the car pretty quick because he has OnStar, and OnStar found the car, the location of the car, but by then it was too late. I mean, it was probably a matter of minutes between, you know, OnStar shutting off the car and what had happened next. So there was two teenage boys and that had stolen the car, and they had to have been going at an incredible rate of speed, because the next video, the last video that I saw that Rich had posted, was what his car looked like after it was in the towing yard, and you know, the police cleared him to go get the stuff out of his car. Well, his car was beyond smashed up. I mean, beyond smashed up. And he couldn't even, all of his clothes were in the trunk of the car. He can't even get his clothes out of the trunk because of how badly the car is smashed up. So anyway, that's the story up to now about Rich. I'm going to put his the link to his channel in the description box below, and I'm going to put a link to the video of his car. Watch that video, you guys. And if you guys know Rich, give him some hugs. And if you've got some, have it in your heart to donate to him, I would personally really appreciate it if you could go on his PayPal or on his Facebook Messenger and donate him a little bit of money so that he can get back on his feet. He's not gonna be in his motel room after tonight, and from what I gather, he's gonna be camping out for a couple of weeks. So if you can, please help him out. And even if you can't help him out financially, send him some love, send him some hugs. Watch his YouTube videos, because his channel is monetized. And the more we watch his videos and let the ads play all the way through, that helps him financially at all. And it doesn't cost you anything but maybe 30 seconds of your time. All right, so anyway, that's all that I have for you today. Tomorrow I'm going to be going grocery shopping, figuring out what I'm going to be making for my meal plan for next week, and I'll let you in on that tomorrow. And who knows, maybe my weight will go down a little bit more before it goes back up. We'll find out. I'm so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be at my lowest weight ever again. I mean, it's such a great feeling. Right when I hopped off that scale this morning, I felt skinny right away. I didn't care about how much of this that I had. I was strutting along. I felt skinny for sure. All right, so anyway, that's all that I have for you today. So check out Rich, please, and I would appreciate it. So until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.
Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe.
Leave a like.
Share this video with your friends. Leave a comment.
Keep calm and keto on.